Howdy ho, you awesome motherfuckers. What is going on? It is your pal, Chris, aka Mr. Ramon 420, and I'm back with the brand review. Hopefully I'm going to try to continue this process of doing a video a week for the whole month of October. Maybe I can keep it going through November and even December. Well, but let's just see how it goes. For the time being, let's talk about the director and film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today. It comes through by the director of Samuel Vainisi. He contacted me and asked if I could be able to review a short film. I said, yeah, not a problem. And I found out a few things that Samuel apparently was a production assistant with Scott Surmer for The Bad Man. He was not only a production assistant, he was a gopher, a gaffer, he was an executive producer. He did a lot of great shit for the film, and apparently that's where he got his love of doing movies from Scott, and Scott gave him some really great advice, and he wanted to put that towards making films for himself. And the film I'm going to be talking about from his is entitled Akrasia. Yes, Akrasia. Scott, if I got it wrong, I'm really sorry about that. But basically, it tells the tale of what happens when love goes wrong. Aww. So Akrasia starts off with a guy who's in the middle of a black room. He doesn't know what's going on. All he realizes, he's a little scared. So he moves these curtains out of the way, and then all of a sudden he's in the middle of a forest. Not sure how he got there. He does realize that something's strange. Why? Because he opens his mouth and his tongue's basically gone like this. Oh, no, this fuck. And it's like that. And then he realizes something doesn't seem quite right, because all of a sudden he finds a photograph, and he's not sure where it came from, but it takes him to a flashback early during the day, where he's taken a photo of a woman by the name of Betty. He's doing a few nice photo shots here and there. Apparently it's for a school project, and then they both realize they need to take a walk into the forest. We'll go down the further way. Yeah, let's see where it continues. Well, now we're back to the present, and then all of a sudden you realize, hey, the picture I had in my hand is gone. So he said, yeah, fuck it. Let me walk further into the forest. And he does that, and all of a sudden he sees like a small bridge, but there's a passing underneath the bridge, and something he seems a little curious about. He walks further and further, and all of a sudden he sees a skeleton. Here's the tricky part. It has all the same shirt and pants and clothing that he's wearing right now. Spooky. And a premonition towards what's going to happen later down the line. You'll find out. So then, while he's looking at this, and he finds another picture, but this one's blank. It has nothing on it. So then he, all of a sudden, in the middle of nowhere, he magically sees the girl Betty dressed in a white gown and tells him to follow him. Follow him. So he decides to say, oh, fuck it, I'm going to follow her. Let me see what this is all about. Well, now we're in a situation where it's the flashback again. So they start walking in more and more, and they come across an old statue that Betty really loves, and she gives the guy an explanation of why she really loves it, and it's really sweet and tender and it's enjoyment. And then we come back to the present time where he notices a picture with a rose on it, and that's kind of a gift that Betty gives to the statue to make sure that the statue feels comfort and enjoyment. We go back to the present time again, and the guy finds his cameras and none of them are working. That might be a sign. Then we do flashback, and this is kind of where the story really rolls, where basically the guy explains that this wasn't a school project, that he just wanted to spend time with Betty. And he explained that's like, Betty, listen, I really care for you, I really love you, we're best friends, we should really do it. And Betty gives this bullshit. It's one of the worst fuck-off speeches ever. And she does it in the nicest, sweetest way, and makes it kind of violently ill. One point she actually says, you're perfect, you're too perfect, except you don't care about you. What the fuck was that? It just, and it continued. As soon as I heard that, it's like, oh, it's one of those I speak like shit. And it continues. And that's when it stops, and then you realize what's happened. And then you say to yourself, seriously? Why did you do that? Like, come on. No, 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 no. You don't. No, that's... Why did you do that? So, the film ends, and I'm not going to give all of it away, but it ends on such a down note that you're like, what the fuck? Seriously? So, yeah, that's kind of, I can't say how it ends, but it's interesting. So let me tell you what I thought of the film. So yeah, this is where the fun part comes. This is where I let you know what I thought of it. First off, the cinematography was amazing. The editing worked really well. Direction, for the most part, seemed to be interesting enough. The score done by Joe Meredith, fantastic. I love the Bag of Bones worked really well in this. There was some part of the film I couldn't really hear what they were saying, but then after a while the mics got better, so like, okay, I could hear it now. The acting for the most part was okay. It was kind of, was like, alright. I didn't get the most enjoyment out of it. I mean, I would have loved to enjoy these characters more, but I guess you really can't show all the true emotions of what the actors could portray if you're doing a 20-minute short film, and that's perfectly fine. And I'm not putting this on Samuel. Samuel's job worked really well, but the way the two characters came off is like, oh, this is a little rough. It's a little rough, but all in all, Samuel Vainisi did a good job. I was impressed. I've seen a lot of short films in my life. Ugh. Some were good, some were bad, and as I told Samuel, some were, oh dear God, why? Kill me now. This is definitely in a better short category. I would definitely watch one of his films again. So the best way to get pick up one of his copies is you can go on eBay and I'll send you a link, or you can friend Samuel on Facebook and I will send you a link for that. That way, if you're interested in purchasing a copy for yourself, this is the best way to get it. Great job by Samuel. I'm really impressed, and it was nice to see, you know, some of the people contributing to him, especially Joe Meredith. Great job. Nice work, Sam. I'm really impressed. Great job. Of course, I will give a link to where you can watch the teaser for it. You have been wonderful. Guys, next week I will be doing a really messed up review. Let's see. I am returning to the age of sickness. It is it's so fucked up. It's gotta be so fucked up. I mean, we're talking shitstorm here. Little shitstorm. Alright guys, you've been wonderful. Be sure, if you're interested in wanting to talk to me, have any questions, you can leave comments here on the YouTube channel, or stop on my Facebook page where you can ask me any questions. Hopefully I'm usually around, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Guys, you've been wonderful. I love you all to death. You're fucking amazing. And a shout out to Larry. What's up, Larry? Sucker. You guys have been fantastic. I will talk to you later. You have a great night. So until next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. See ya.